Hey guys, Jay Hatch here, your sales and lease consultant at Whitby Mazda, coming at you with a little bit of a different look right now. Got up early this morning, as I always do. Instead of going to the gym, I went for a run outside. I actually haven't done any exercise for maybe a week, let's say, and I stop exercising, I start eating junk. I think I went through a liter of ice cream the last couple of days. Not good. And not because I wanted to. Didn't even taste that great, but just because I wanted a little bit of that comfort food. Anyways, like I said, just got up, went for a run, a little bit of energy in me, and I thought, why not do a quick video for my YouTube channel, just about kind of what's happening with me, which I think is probably being mirrored in a lot of the auto industry right now. So, guess I can take this out. Whitby Mazda, like a lot of dealerships, has made the decision to temporarily close the sales floor. My general sales manager is still there, so he's able to assist people for sales calls and whatnot, and can certainly reach out to myself and other salespeople if we need to, call a customer or go through anything. Obviously, he's managing different things, so particular sales inquiries we're happy to help with. And I also want to let all of you guys know, if you have any questions about Mazdas, you can still reach out to me. You can leave a comment on the YouTube channel. You can call or text message me, 905-391-1637. I'm happy to help. I do have two Mazdas on my driveway still. I got my 2016 CX-5 GT. It's got just over 100,000 kilometers on it. Fantastic car, and that's my own personal vehicle that I bought from Whitby Mazda before I was even thinking about selling cars. If you guys follow me at all, you know that by now. And I've got a brand new 2020 CX-5 GT, which is my demo, which thank you, Whitby Mazda. You let me keep that even though we're not at the dealership right now. And again, hopefully this is a temporary thing. It could be 1 week, 2 weeks, hopefully doubtful, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, could be longer, depending on how this whole thing goes with the COVID-19 situation, the coronavirus. So yeah, I just want to let everybody know that I'm still available to help you guys out. So if you want me to do a quick video on either one of my CX-5s, whether you get a new one or like an older model like my 16, I'm happy to go and just do like a walk around or do like a shoot of some of the features in there, that kind of thing. And I'll probably do some of those anyways. I was in the dealership yesterday. I was the only sales guy there, just because I wanted to shoot some footage on the showroom floor while the doors were closed. So basically I wasn't being interrupted and I could kind of do my thing, and I'm going to be editing that today. That's mostly delivery videos, so when you're taking delivery of your new Mazda, I've got pretty much everything except for the new Mazda 3 and CX-30. They kind of kicked me out around 5 o'clock before I could do those, but I will be doing those as soon as I'm back in the showroom. But it's just, when you're picking up your vehicle, then it's a refresh of the features. And if you haven't watched a walkthrough of any of those cars, then that would be a great video to watch just to learn about the features. So yeah, as soon as I'm back in the dealership, I'll be back at it. Just a quick message to everybody: stay positive. I know it's easy for me to say because some of you guys are going through a tougher time than others, especially if this is affecting the health of any of your family members. And the thing is that there's so much information and misinformation out there that's so easily accessible about this virus. And there's also so many different symptoms that different people are feeling and being affected by. So, and also it depends on what stage you are in as far as accepting and processing the reality of what's actually happening across the world and what's actually happening and could possibly happen within your own community. Different people are taking this virus seriously, more so than others. And I was actually So my mindset was that, yes, for elder people, seniors, this is very, very scary. For someone my age, I'm not too worried if I catch the COVID-19. I'll have flu-like symptoms at worst for maybe a couple weeks, and then back to work and everything. And then you start seeing more and reading more and hearing more, and you start thinking, oh man, this is not good. What if I catch this? Because I do have some lung issues. Thank goodness I run and keep my lungs strong, but I still have some respiratory issues in my videos and podcasts, that kind of thing. You probably maybe hear me clear my throat like that. So that's the thing. So it could be worse. But what if I was to catch it and then pass it along to my children? And then, maybe it affects them in much worse ways. What if it gets passed on to my in-laws, maybe through my children, because they watch them, and then they get seriously hurt with their health? What if it gets passed on to, because I voluntarily am staying home right now. Let me just be clear about that. And that was a huge and a struggle for me, because I'm thinking, man, I try to do more than the average sales guy. I try to do more than my own comfort level, whether it's my social media, making those videos, going out of my comfort level, learning and listening to other podcasts and training courses, that kind of thing. So I try to do more, and I'm thinking, man, maybe I should stay on the sales floor, and this could be, an opportunity for me to grow myself and help other people. Some people actually generally just do need to buy a car. That's why some dealerships are staying open. Some people need to buy a car. Nurses need to buy a car to get to work, that kind of thing. But, the reality is, if you're just shopping around for a car, just because you think this isn't a big deal, and you're going in just, talking to people to get brochures, even though you're not looking to buy for a couple of months, I hate to say it, but I think you're doing the wrong thing. You should stay at home, do your research online. It's all there. Don't, if you're forced to stay home for 2 weeks, don't spend that time browsing in car dealerships. That's no different than going to the mall. You don't know if you're infected or not. Symptoms don't start for 2 weeks. You don't know if the person you're talking to is infected or not. They don't know yet. You could just be spreading this thing. And when it does get to the older people, that's a horrible thing. Just look at Italy and Spain. It's heartbreaking. Anyways, kind of ranted there a little bit. But what I was saying is that I voluntarily am staying home. Now I lost my train of thought. But I voluntarily am staying home because I think that's the right thing to do. And so while I'm at home, I think I'll just do a YouTube video every day and keep busy and stay productive and put things out. So any questions, let me know. I had a point and then I totally trailed off and it's gone. Maybe it'll come back to me. Or maybe it's lost forever. Yeah, so, stay safe, do your thing. And any questions about your Mazda, instead of going to the dealership, just call me or text me or email me, jhatch@whitbymazda.com. You can check out my Instagram, my Facebook, #jhatchmazda, @jhatchmazda. Oh, guys, I really had something to say and I just completely trailed off. But anyways, enough of that. Thanks for watching the video. Stay busy, stay positive, stay at home. Everybody's going to get through this thing. As long as your family stays healthy, that's the most important thing. And props to my sales manager, Paulo Silva, because really that's the mantra that he has shared with everybody is your family comes first. The health of your family comes first. The health of your friends, right? And people that you work with. That's the important thing. That's more important than, us selling a few extra cars. More important than some people, getting a Corona deal on a car. Because think about how horrible that is, a Corona deal on a car. What is the Corona? It's a virus that is has killed thousands of people. Thousands of innocent people have done nothing wrong. And most of them are seriously just trying to spend time with their children and grandchildren in a senior's home or a hospital. And their lives are ending early in a horrible way. because of this. So when I say Corona deal, good morning. That is a horrible way to go about trying to get a deal on something. You know what I'm saying? If I was to liken that to a war or something where people are getting shot and killed, you know, let's say call it a World War III. You know, get a World War III deal. It's horrible. But again, car manufacturers and car dealerships have to do what they need to do so they can stay afloat, so they can make it through this thing, so that they can continue serving their customers and providing the service that they should be receiving. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. I rambled a little bit, and I just want to say it's a beautiful day outside. Keep smiling, stay productive. If you're at home, get off your butt and do something. Try to stick to routine. These are all things that I've been told that I'm learning, and I'm just sharing them because they're important to me, and they may be important to you. I think they are. Keep routine. If you're used to getting up early, keep getting early. You know, maybe you're thinking, well, why? I get to sleep in. I never get to sleep in. I always have to get up early, go to work. Now I'm working from home, or, you know, maybe now not working at all. The gym's closed. And I'm not going to go outside because it's cold. You know, it doesn't matter. Go outside. Get uncomfortable. Get cold. Go for a run. It took me 2 hours this morning from when I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to when I actually got the guts to go outside. 2 hours of sitting around. Normally I would do the dishes in the kitchen and clean up as an excuse to not exercise because I feel like I'm being productive and doing something else. But I didn't do that because my goal that I was focused on was exercising in the morning, and not exercising, but creating the habit of exercising, creating that routine. It took me 2 hours sitting around to do that, and I finally got out, and really glad I did. You know, I'm reminded how beautiful it is to go for a run outside. In the winter, I go to the gym. You couldn't tell from looking at me, but I do. and stick to your routines, you know. Eating healthy and whatnot, stay sharp, so when this whole mess gets cleared up and we're back to work, boom, you're at it, you know. You're not slow, you're not dulled down. Try not to panic. Don't get depressed. It's not going to help you, it's not going to help your family. If you have reason to be depressed, anything I say is not going to change your mindset, but I believe it's your duty, if you are a father or a mother, a husband or a wife, guardian, to fake it till you make it. Keep smiling and say positive things to yourself. Listen to positive material until you actually start to feel positive. And that will happen. And then things will start to change in your life, little things at first. And then you'll notice that, you know what? Oh, this happened, that's nice. Oh, that happened, that's nice. You start to actually see the good things, because the good things are there. If you're depressed, you know, you're feeling panicky, that kind of thing, you're going to focus on the bad things. You're going to see the bad things and all the nice little miracles that happen in life. You know, yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star, I know, but all the little miracles that happen in life that are actually happening right now that you're not paying attention to because you're taking them for granted, and they don't seem important. They're all still happening in the background, but you're not seeing any of it, and you're not enjoying any of it, and you're not grateful for any of it because you're focusing on fear. And most of fear doesn't happen. False evidence of things appearing real. Stay positive. Look at the good things in life. If your family is healthy, be happy for that. Kiss your kids, kiss your wife. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. And I know how that sounds, but you know what? I get all of the stuff. I don't make the stuff up. I get the stuff from podcasts, audiobooks that I listen to, YouTube videos of people that choose to do that even though they don't want to every day. They do that, and they're reaping the benefits. And right now they're going through hard times too. You could see someone that maybe is a multi-millionaire. Let's say they got $10 million. You're thinking, what do they care about this economy? If the economy crashes, whatever. You know, they've got that much money. If they still have $1 million, that's $1 million more than I have. Yeah, But what if, because of the economy, they've lost $5 million? Well, who cares? They still have $5 million. Yeah, but could you imagine if you lost $5 million? And are they panicking and freaking out, crying about it? Maybe for a little bit, for a few minutes, I imagine that they are. But then they stick to routine, which is taking in positive content, choosing to get up early, maybe exercise, maybe meditate, maybe, do whatever they're used to doing that makes them happy, and then taking action and being productive moving forward. So that's my hope for myself, because this is day one for me. It's also my hope for everybody that chooses to watch this. And if you made it this far, because we're at 60-minute mark, it's a long video here of me just walking around, yakking. If you made it this far, that means that I think there's something inside of you that says, you know what? Something this guy has said, something this guy has repeated from he's heard from other people actually makes sense. And if it helps you, then God bless you. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to do another video tomorrow. Maybe I'll have something more valuable to say. Hopefully you got a little bit of value from this. I'm basically talking to myself right now. I got value from it. I'm smiling. I feel good. And thanks for watching the video. Thanks for following me. Take care. Stay productive. Stay healthy. I will talk to you tomorrow, if not before. Zoom, zoom.